Monday, week 3, August 1998. We are 3 shows away from the next pay-per-view. I don't remember what it is called. And we are 2 weeks after SummerSlam. Last week, we saw The Rock, Owen Hart, and Undertaker confront each other all over who should be number 1 contender to Stone Cold's title. It was later revealed that none of them were going to be the new challenger of Stone Cold's title. Also, Batista and Road Dogg, a.k.a. Rabbit Dog. I don't know how you guys like that name. To me, it's alright. It's better than Batista and Road Dogg. So if you have any other better ideas, I'd love to hear it. They got attacked by the Marvelous Ones, Mark Mero and Mike Barton, pretty much because Mike Barton and Mark Mero are not done yet with Rabbit Dog after Rabbit Dog was cutting promo and talking trash to him. X-Pac defeated Bob Holly to retain the European title. Kern Hennig was once again on commentary scouting for Chris Candido. Pretty much we're setting up here that Chris Candido is going to be challenging X-Pac. This could be a long feud. This could be a short feud. And who knows where it's going. Legion of Doom versus the Corporation. Still trying to figure out a way to get this, angle booked where it's interesting. But right now it's kind of filler for both teams. Legion of Doom, they cut a promo on them last week. We saw the Godfather return as the Godfather, attacking Mark Henry. Don't remember what he's doing tonight. We saw Triple H defeat Lance Storm, only get attacked by William Regal and the Un-Americans after the match. While X-Pac, Batista and Road Dogg were, taken out by Marvelous One, so that's why they didn't come save Triple H. And X-Pac could have been showering up after his match. We saw Brian Pillman brag about beating Mankind at SummerSlam. Then Undertaker defeated The Rock after Owen Hart interfered and cost The Rock the match by causing DQ. And then Vince McMahon revealed Kane as the new challenger, saying, you know what? Sometimes you need a monster. You need to make a deal with the devil to get what you want. And I did that. So he low-blowed Stone Cold only for Kane to come down, choke slam Stone Cold, and hit him with the tombstone. So let's kick it off this week with Stone Cold. Alright, so this week starts off with Stone Cold coming on talking about Kane, Vince McMahon, only for Owen Hart to come down, and they set up a match for later tonight. Owen says, you all know that I should be the real number 1 contender, not Kane, not that freak. So Stone Cold, I'm making a challenge to you tonight. And if I win, I get a title shot, some type of stipulation like that. Right from there, go straight into X-Pac versus Val Venus. X-Pac versus Val Venus. X-Pac versus Val ends, and X-Pac gets the win. Once again, Kern Hennig on commentary. After the match, Chris Candido finally came after X-Pac and attacked him. Pretty much making the beatdown here, getting some heel heat, and now we're really starting the bulk of this angle. From there, we go to Brian Pillman celebrating over his victory over Mankind. Have a little party maybe. Make fun of Marlena, celebrating over Mankind. And then Mankind just shows up and crashes it, destroys the setup, and Brian Pillman leaves angrily. From there, we go to Godfather and D'Lo cutting a promo with Mark Henry. And, Godfather be like, D'Lo, thanks for having my back. Appreciate it, brother. Something like that. And then, just cutting a promo with Mark Henry and said, we're not done with you yet. And just looking at this, I was thinking maybe put the picture of D'Lo dressed up as a pimp. Because they always did that and they teamed together. That was so cool to me. So maybe we could do something with that. And if I can find a picture like that. Right after that, we get Lance Storm, William Regal versus Rabbit Dog. Mark Mero and Mike Barton came and interfered during the match, helping Lance Storm and William Regal get the victory. Triple H is on commentary. Whole bunch. Pretty much, Rabbit Dog had the match cost by Marvelous Ones, and Triple H is on commentary. And then he gets up, and then he gets distracted, maybe by Val Venus or someone else, and the interference happens. Mark Mero finally changed gimmicks. He did an old gimmick, and it was still pretty overall, but it got below 73, which is the threshold for ratings, getting positive and negative ratings. So we switched to Man on a Mission. I think that's the best because him and Mark Barton on the mission to be the best tag team. I was thinking something arrogant and cocky, but I have a lot of that, so maybe we have this just to change up the pace. From there, we get Road Warriors calling out Ken Shamrock and Umaga. They end up brawling. I'm still trying to find a way at this feud. I don't think it's going to go on much longer. Actually, you know what? It might go through Survivor Series. Who knows? I'm just still trying to find the way and right spot to put this and how to figure out, because you don't want Ken Shamrock and Umaga talking. They're not good talkers. So I don't know. From there, Rock and Owen Hart promo about last week. Pretty much, they're backstage talking. Rock's like, dude, what the hell? Why'd you cost me that match? Owen says, I was just trying to help take out the Undertaker. And Rock says, that's fine. I got your back tonight against Stone Cold. From there, we go to Rikishi versus The Rock. Rock picks up the win against Rikishi. Pretty much, Rock hasn't, I don't know. I just felt like it was right to have him get a victory mid-card. He just lost the title to Triple H. So get him a win here, just to remind the fans of how good he really is. Here, Vince McMahon and Undertaker are in the ring. Vince is in the ring cutting a promo and Stone Cold. Stone Cold, you're no longer going to be the champ, just you wait. Undertaker comes out and says, Vince, all I needed is one more chance, and you gave it to my brother Kane, and I beat him about 2 months ago, and you gave him the title shot and not me. You know, Undertaker's starting to become whiny in a sense, where he's like, one more match, kind of like how Christian was against Randy Orton, like one more match type deal, and this is going to go to somewhere. Here, Stone Cold cuts a promo on Kane and Owen Hart. Stone Cold says, Owen, taking you on tonight, it's going to be a hell of a match. I'm going to beat you 1, 2, 3. Yeah, put your little stack of dimes right here, like point to his bicep, and drop you down, hit you with that stunner, pin you 1, 2, 3. And Kane, same deal. We go to a match. I think might be one of the first, maybe this is the first time they had a match since Stone Cold became champ. Maybe first time in like a year since they had a singles match, over a year. And then Stone Cold picks up the win here in 18 minutes by pinfall at the center, but following a botched interference from The Rock. So they're fighting. Maybe they do the double down spot, and refs at like 7. They both get up. Stone Cold gives a clothesline. Owen ducks it, hits the hits the ref. Ref is down selling. Out comes The Rock. He slides in the ring. Maybe has a chair. Tries to hit Stone Cold. Stone Cold ducks it, hits Owen. Stunner on The Rock. Owen gets up, stunner on Owen. 1, 2, 3. Because Stone Cold overcomes the odds. We're obviously setting up for Rock and Owen here to not get along so much. Definitely, split the nation up. And just to continue that. After the match, Kane comes down and just beats up Stone Cold once again, giving him heat. And, just getting him some convincing. The less Kane is seen, I think, the better he is. Like, he could be used in every show, but you don't want to overuse him. Like, kind of like how The Undertaker was, but Kane's, like, more green than The Undertaker. Like, definitely in-ring wise. So it's limited his matches, I think. Like, if he's in, like, Stone Cold is in a bunch of segments, had to do with a bunch of segments tonight. For me, at least. Normally I do 2 segments per, like, the number 1 storyline, the World Champion Stone Cold storyline, had, like, 6 angles tonight. So, Kane really, I don't think Kane can be involved like that. Kane's a monster. Very easy to book to me. It's just, as a face, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. And then that ends the show. 89 rating. Second high rating, pretty much because of the main events. I know the next 2 main events for Raw. What are they going to be, actually? Yeah, there's going to be singles match next week and a tag match following that. You can guess. I won't tell you. Pretty much a good episode. I notice you guys always say I need to be louder, so I amplify the volume, and then by 2. So like when I'm talking like this, it's doubled. And then when I talk like this is me like being loud. Hopefully you don't hear me breathe, because when I'm talking loud and run out of breath faster. I don't know, just area, not bad, good air. So I apologize if you hear that ever. But very good Raw overall. Pretty much. Lowest segment was at 56 here. And that was a quick promo, really. So, top to bottom, I think this might have been, like, overall the best I had. Because if you look, the lowest match, let's see, you got 78 here, 79 here, 81 here, and then 91. So I think 78? Yeah, I think the 78 is the lowest rating match. Everyone, had a part to do. Every match was important. We're still in an hour and a half format. Maybe we can go to 2, but I think towards WrestleMania we'll go do that again. and then bring it back down to 1.5. I only have 37 guys in the roster right now, only, but it's a lot. So when we get around 45 to 50, we'll definitely have 2 hours. I want much storyline as possible. Kind of like how the Attitude Era was, and everyone in the company was in storyline. Last time it was 39-23. We've been on a hot streak. I think it's going to continue here. I got decisions, probably drug tests. We'll show you that. WCW, same main events again. It's always the same with them. I change it up at least. Anything worth pointing out? Not really. Alright, so what was I saying? We're at 40 to 23. So it's 40-23 WWF or WCW. Let's see something real quick. Saying how I have 37 people on the roster. Here, I can go show you that because I'm not really. There's no surprises coming up. And 23 of these guys are all involved in the storylines. You could pause. You could try to pause it. Stop and read a guy thing. There's no one really I want to point out right now. Actually, while we're here, we can show you Stone Cold's popularity. Fucking really over. Pretty much, he hasn't lost in a long ass time. I think when he lost to Bret Hart is the last time. The Rock defeated him. Actually, No Way Out. That's it. And in '97, 8 losses. Pretty much. But when Brian Pillman, so the last people to beat Stone Cold in singles match are Brian Pillman, The Rock, and Bret Hart. Those are the only people actually. So that just shows the way Stone Cold protecting them. We joke about Super Cena and what's Roman's thing? Wonder Roman, which is actually really funny. How to never lose. But Stone Cold, they're having a match every week. Stone Cold had only 18 matches, and we're in August. So, it's not like super over. Alright, and then I wanted to show you the decision. What's that? Contract for Farouk. Re-sign Farouk. I can do medical exams before, just to make sure no one's doing drugs. I have a low drug policy, just because when guys do drugs, their performances are worse. Like, Goldust is out for a while because he's fired. So we tested low level stuff, pretty much because that's how it was at the time. I don't think they were extremely tested with a whole bunch of drug problems in there. So it's gonna be it for this episode. I think this is a long one. I think it's gonna be the best episode of Raw I had in a long ass time, if ever. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good one. Love to hear any feedback. And that's it. See you.